Hey everybody, it's Greg Sharp, and we are now in the Inside Arm Wrestling Studios. You know what, folks? When we first started Inside Arm Wrestling, the whole plan of attack was to create an actual channel, something that was web-based, stream-based news programming, not just a podcast, not just a YouTube video, but something that we actually had a studio, bring studio guests in, and actually create a dynamic that would be unique to the arm wrestling world. And I think we're right about on to our next step. Obviously, the backdrop is a great next step, and we're setting up the studio to be able to shoot these live to tape. But I want to kind of preface a few of the things that we're looking to do with Inside Arm Wrestling. And one of those things is once we start to really develop now what we'll call our live air to tape show, is bringing in new guests. We're going to start working on guests in the upcoming months. Bring them in, sit down with us at the desk, talk a little bit more about arm wrestling, talk about news in arm wrestling, talk about the projections of arm wrestling as a whole. Also, we are going to start a Super Series event, which will be in studio once a month. We're going to bring athletes in, and we're going to have them challenge off in a Super Series event situation, basically, much like any other Super Series or super match would be, but something inherently specific to Inside Arm Wrestling as well as World Series of Arm Wrestling. So with that development, we're really just broadening what we're doing as an arm wrestling event, show, we'll call production, in order to bring you all types of arm wrestling experience within the world of Garage to Fitness, World Series of Arm Wrestling, Inside Arm Wrestling, and even our new show, The Promoter, which we're just going to launch here this summer, which is a great, fun event that we're going to do live out on the boardwalks of the beaches and such. And then, of course, The House. The House will be our next real big production in the world of World Series of Arm Wrestling, Inside Arm Wrestling. We'll have Team Sheldon versus Team Williams. Both of them will have a set of athletes that will compete not only on the table, but in some real life events that are going to surely get you laughing, keep you interested to see what the next goof might be in terms of will they be able to succeed in the challenges we give them outside of the arm wrestling table. Certainly, it's going to be a very, very fun show. We're excited to have that start here late fall, early spring, 2024, 2025. But for the most part, folks, Inside Arm Wrestling is taking its next step. We are doing more a video live to tape basis. And of course, now that we are on track into our next, we'll call evolution of the show, we're super excited. We have some great sponsors with us. We've got Rumble Roller coming on with World Series of Arm Wrestling this year. We've got the Steel Series bands, or Serious Steel bands, excuse me. They are coming on with us. They've actually donated bands and smelling salts for the warm-up areas and the events for the full 2024 season of World Series of Arm Wrestling. Super happy to have them on board, folks. But without you, the fans, without you, the arm wrestlers, once again, we are just another show. We need you to continue to tune in. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comment, folks. Comment all the time. I don't care if it's just, hey, Greg, what's going on? Or, hey, Greg, shut it down. Whatever the comments may be, they're very welcome because it helps us grow. It keeps you guys engaged. And for whatever it's worth, the algorithms that run this whole world we call social media stay engaged. And it makes for a better program. So, without further ado, that's our introduction for Inside Arm Wrestling. And as we finish off today, we're going to shoot the next 2 or 3 episodes right now in-house. That way we can release them during the week. And then every week we'll be shooting episodes once again, as we did with just the audio version, but now in a live setting. So, guys, train hard, live safe, compete strong. We love you here at Inside Arm Wrestling, and we look to see you in the future. Folks, if you like these stories and you want to see more, please hit the like button and subscribe to our page. Also, hit the notification bell underneath the video so that way you're notified every time a new video comes out. And if you're on social media, specifically Instagram, go to the World Series of Arm Wrestling Instagram page, please follow it. We'll try to follow you back, but it'll keep you up to date with all of the news and events in the world of arm wrestling.